If you guys are in the mood, you can see my sexy voice. Hey, ladies. If you're a goth girl watching this, hit me up.
Big titty goth girls.
Yeah,
you've been summoned.
Or I'll settle for like a somewhat alternative girl and titties of any size. I don't care. I'm not that picky, but you know.
I think some people would just settle for willing.
Yeah. She doesn't call the cops on me.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Welcome back to Dust Off the Mic. It is, in fact, Wednesday, my dudes. Joey Lupo in the house. What's up, bud? Thanks for coming.
How we doing? You make that song in the intro?
I didn't make the song. The song is made by a gentleman called J like the alphabet, one word.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
literally spelt out J-A-Y like the alphabet.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
you can push that a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Get intimate.
Yeah.
Get intimate with it. That's fine.
How you doing, baby?
There you go. There you go. You got a good voice for it. Don't.
Yeah.
What you like the production from one producer to another, I guess?
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
No, it was kind of far away because I'm Italian, so I talk unbelievably loud. I'm not trying to overmodulate it.
Well, moderate yourself. I mean, I'm Jewish, so I'm naturally pretty loud, so I give myself about one Hail Satan. One Hail Satan away?
It's not a Hail Satan to me. It's a
Surf's Up.
It's like a, I like rock and metal, the Ronnie James
If you want to do a Spider-Man?
Spider-Man,
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
Well, no, we could do the hand sign. It's
yeah,
just
that's what I'm saying.
like,
One Hail Satan. One Hail Satan away from the thing. Sorry, you can't see it on the camera, guys, but one Hail Satan. Not actually.
Oh, yeah.
Not actually.
Yeah, no, Satan's very naughty. We don't like him.
That would make my bubby very upset. So, Joey, tell me about yourself. Tell me about your comedic journey, where you come from, where you been.
So what's up? My name is Joey, as you may know. I am about a year in the comedy game, so to speak. So I'm a comedian. I also am a film guy, so I've produced some television, like Nat Geo stuff. And I also just do a lot of filming on the side, but I guess I'm here to talk about the comedy stuff.
You can talk about whatever you want, dude.
Okay.
Whatever comes to your mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, what come to my mind is I hope he gives me something to talk about.
Oh,
that's what came to my mind.
Okay, so you said you've been in comedy about a year. What were some of your first inspirations? What were some of the first, have you always wanted to be a comedian? Did it kind of spark something in you?
Yes and no. So I'm not one of those people where I'm like, I grew up watching this and that, and I was so inspired. It's just kind of like, I just grew up being funny. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's kind of in my blood. So my dad is the type of guy, he'll just always walk in a room and he'll just tell jokes. He always has jokes queued up. So I just grew up thinking funny thoughts. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I just am naturally.
Just you have a natural delivery about you.
My brain is just kind of wired for funniness.
Cool.
So, just years of people going like, why don't you try stand-up? And then I'm like, all right, maybe I'll do it. And I said, I'm going to try stand-up soon for about 10 years. But it wasn't until about a year ago I decided, okay, I think I'm going to do it finally.
Nice.
Better late than never, but here we are.
Better ever than never.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What pushed you over the edge to finally do it?
Actually, so I made like some stupid joke to someone, right? And it wasn't even inappropriate. It was just like, I don't know. I was just being me, just made a stupid joke. And someone's like, are you making another stupid joke? I wish you would stop. But it was like, It wasn't like funny. It was like malicious. And like, I'm telling you, I heard like Damien music in my head. I'm like, I'll show you, you fucking bitch, Like I almost heard like angry choirs in my head. And I'm like, I'm going to fucking hit up my friend in New York. We're going to do this, and I'm going to get good at this shit. And then in 5 years, I'm going to run into this person. I'm going to be like, fuck you. So I don't know if that's like, it's not even someone I care about. I'm just petty like that. But,
I love it.
That and a mix of just like, I know who I am. I think this is good. A good thing for me to be doing, just given, how I am. That's kind of redundant, but I always thought like I'd be good at it. Because I did do funny things in the past. Like in high school, I did the morning announcements, and I always had antics planned.
Nice.
And I did some improv in college, and I made some funny short films. So I was always doing stuff to make people laugh. it was a matter of me being afraid to get on the stage and start telling jokes. But I don't know. It's just a mix of like seeing people do it and wanting to do it and getting over my fears, kind of. So I hit up my friend. I have a friend in New York. Her name's Lauren LaRoe, and she's pretty like well established up there. I'm like, yo, take me to a mic. So we went to a mic, and I wrote like 40 jokes because I thought I could tell them all in 5 minutes, and
shit.
I got maybe 1/3 down the list on the first mic, and I was like, kind of afraid. So I'm like, it's better to quit while you're ahead. But so then that month I did it like, I don't know, like every day. But then some crap happened. My nephew got sick. He's doing okay now, but so I had to deal with that. Then it was the holidays and all that, and then about around this time last year, I think, I found my way to High Note Humor, which is probably the best mic in the area.
Shout out High Note.
That, and I also run one in Marlton with the Camden Comedy Collective called Sasa Bien. It's at a place called Sasa Bien, so I'm shamelessly plugging that because I host that sometimes. But yeah, High Note was kind of the start of me doing it obsessively because it was like a nice little community of people that are kind of like me, you know what I mean? Like,
and they're not dicks.
Yeah,
I mean,
they were
they're comedically
supportive.
dicks, but they're not dicks.
Yeah, no, I think if a comedian's being a dick to you, it's very much like you're part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at first I'm like, do these people hate me? But then I learned like, okay,
No, you've just been accepted in.
Yeah, that's like, and it's funny because I do that to people I like, but when it was being done to me, I'm like, do they hate me? You know, so a bit of an imposter syndrome, but that has gone away significantly with time, and I'm glad when they make fun of me. I think it's funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's how I've always communicated. I tell people, like, if I'm mean to you, I like you.
Exactly.
If I ignore you, I hate you.
Exactly.
Do you know what I
if
mean?
I don't speak to you at all, it means I don't even want to fucking communicate. If I'm breaking your balls, it means I thought about a way to mess with you.
Yeah, exactly.
I took the time.
And that's how I grew up, you know? We just sit at a table, we just bust each other's balls.
Hell yeah.
You know? My mom, we would bust her lady balls.
Yeah, lady balls.
Lady balls.
You said your dad was a funny guy. Like my dad was a stand-up comic as well.
Yeah,
so he was a huge ball buster.
Yeah, so my dad, it's funny, I actually dragged his ass onto the stand-up stage a few times recently. Yeah? So he's been telling the same, like, 20 jokes since as long as I've been alive, but he said, yeah, I learned these from my grandpa in, like, 1970.
Oh, shit.
So it's almost like, in a weird way, like the family tradition, you know?
We
weren't good at sports, we're not good at a lot of things, we are good at being funny.
Yeah.
So the Lupos are funny people. It's in our blood. And he would, like, go on the radio and stuff, and he would always have antics planned, like, when he got married to my mom, he'd be like, he was like, oh, folks, it's bad at the Lupo household. And he'd, like, hit two pans together, insinuating they were hitting each other with pans and shit. So, you know, just, it's always kind of been, like, in my blood, just, you know, the medium changes. Like, I'm on a podcast, he did radio, but fundamentally, it's the same concept.
Sure. It's putting your ideas out there and talking about it.
Yeah, I'm going to show my dad this. He's begging me to bring him Chick-fil-A home. He's like, you're in Marlton, bring me Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. So
yeah. Shamong Township. We don't have much, but we have the Piccalilli.
You got the Pick-In, and that's about it. You got the
La Comp.
Yeah.
We got a Wawa, and we got Deer.
Is the Red Lion Diner still open?
That's in Southampton, and no, they sold it.
Ugh.
They were going to turn it into something, but it's just been waiting there.
Yeah, the diners have taken a weird shift in Jersey.
Yeah,
they used to be well renowned, like like the Garden State, the Toll Booth State, and the Diner State. And now, like the Diner State's kind of like fallen off a bit.
Yeah, now
maybe it's more north.
Now it's the I'm taxed to death state.
Yes.
Well, it's always kind of been like that, but
yeah, you're telling me.
I think part of the reason with diners is people prefer fast casual, like Chipotle and stuff.
I love diners.
I love them too, but like think of it this way: you're on a lunch break. You only have an hour. If you go to a diner, that's like 40 minutes going in, waiting for the food, waiting for the bell. Versus Chipotle, you can be in and out in 10 minutes, and it's like half the price, you know?
So you're one of those people that doesn't just entirely eat breakfast at a diner? Because I'm one of those people. I only eat breakfast. I'm like Ron Swanson.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
My wife will get meatloaf and shit. Like, I don't do that. I get breakfast only.
Oh, yeah, no, a good diner breakfast. Whenever I go to a diner for breakfast, I'm like, I always get the meal with everything, so it has to be like 3 pancakes, eggs, bacon, and sausage, some potato product, and then toast for if I'm still hungry.
You a rye guy?
Yeah, rye, wheat, whatever. I like to change it up, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not saying I personally prefer fast casual. I'm just saying that's the name of the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
it's just society now. It's
And you're talking about like lunch, like typically people don't go to diners for lunch. You're 100% right. Like it is more convenient to go elsewhere.
Yeah, no, like on a Sunday and you're with your family or something. Yeah. Incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
I love a Sunday morning breakfast. What else, man? What else are you? What else you got your hands into? Any projects?
Yeah. So I'm at a place where I'm like maybe booking one show a month, which is good because I've been miking for about a year and it's like the natural progression of things.
Sure.
So I want to try and start my own shows. So one of them I'm working on. I'm working on a show with my ex-girlfriend in New York.
That's going to go great.
No. It's
There's
funny.
No way that can go badly.
No. We're playing off the we're used to date angle, so it's going to be called The X-Files.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, she's still my good friend and stuff, so it's
awesome.
like poking fun at ourselves.
I was just busting balls.
Yeah. And then one thing I have an idea to do, I just need to really sit down and flesh it out. A show of all Joe comedians called The Joe Case.
I love that.
Yeah. So those are the two I want to pursue.
I can see if my buddy Joe Perry from the Joey Merlino podcast.
Yeah. Get him.
I'll see if he'll do it.
I talked to a few people. I mentioned it to Joe Murdoch. I mentioned it to Lil Joe.
Those are just the two famous Joeys that I know.
Yeah.
And they're both on the same podcast, so it'd be real easy.
Yeah.
Ask one of them, get both of them.
A lot of Joes, and then I want to have like antics, like get a guy to be Joe Biden and then play fart noises on stage. Get like probably my buddy Gabby. I'd have her dress up like a maid, and she'd be like Joe Mama, and just fucking roast people, and then like I don't know, get like a guy in a kangaroo outfit, and I'm like, holy shit, it's a baby Joey who let him out of the cage. Just really, but I need to sit down and do it. I have all these ideas. I'm so fucking ADHD.
Yeah,
like one of these days, But that was me with the comedy. I'm like, one of these days, I'm gonna go to a mic.
Well, I mean, you said you've been doing this a year, so I mean, that's pretty good. And you said you're already getting about a book show a month, so you're progressing. You're doing the progressions of creativity, I would imagine.
Yeah. I mean, so I got my first booking maybe at 9 months, I think, 9 or 10 months. So like, some people say it takes them like a year or 2 years. So I like to think I'm doing okay with
Depends
it. You know
on the
what
comic,
I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. I need to sit down and like, I need to mingle in Philly more, I think, because part of the
Philly's a tough mingle.
Yeah, the thing is, like, sometimes I just don't feel like driving an hour,
100%.
So like, I always go to the Jersey mics, but now there are like 3 I hit every week. But I need to like, I think my biggest hurdle I need to get over is like befriending and mixing in Philly more. Mm-hmm. And I do go to Philly, but I need to do it consistently. Maybe when the snow melts. It is brutal out there. People watching this in warm places.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Actually, I think we were outside yesterday, me and the rest of the salespeople, and we're like, it's 32 degrees. This feels great.
Yeah.
This feels great. Like we're sitting in the sun like, we're getting a fucking tan. But because the day before it was 10.
Oh, yeah.
And colder.
Yeah. No, if I don't have like work to do during the day, this time of day, I'll just stay in my bed until like 2 p.m. in the heated blanket. I'm like, it's safe here. Yeah, outside, it's unforgiving.
Jersey's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure.
Yeah, but then I know someone from like Lake Erie, and he's like, "Oh, this is nice." And Lake Erie, it was up to my hip, and the guy was like 6'5". So
and then you talk to a guy in Ohio who just dug his car out after not seeing it for 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's all relative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went shoveling, and like after 2 hours, I'm like, I'm done with this shit. So I paid my neighbor with the snowblower instead.
Nice.
He was done in 10 minutes. I'm like, wow.
Gotta love that.
Yeah. I'm like, I am too asthmatic for this shit. Bye. Yeah, but
it's a decent workout, isn't it?
Yeah. No, but yeah, no, comedy's been good. I was just on a show in Philly with my buddy Griffey runs it. He's an interesting fella. Plays a lot of sketches on Instagram.
Nice.
He always has a lot of shows brewing, and I'm gonna be on one in February with the Camden Comedy Collective guys. So
nice. And where's that at?
It's going to be in Gloucester. Is it Gloucester or Gloucester? How do you say that? Gloucester. I should know this, but I forget the name of the restaurant.
Okay.
I think it's like something Station Tavern or something. It's going to be like a Valentine's Day and like a Valentine's Day dinner with comedy. So if you guys are in the mood, you can see my sexy voice. Hey, ladies. If you're a goth girl watching this, hit me up.
Big titty goth girls.
Yeah,
You've been summoned.
or I'll settle for like a somewhat alternative girl and titties of any size. I don't care. I'm not that picky, but you know.
I think some people would just settle for willing.
Yeah. She doesn't call the cops on me.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
I can follow her around and she won't yell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Good criteria.
I don't even know why. I just one day started doing the bit where I love goth girls and like I do.
Do
but
you
like,
actually?
I do, but like at the same time, it's like it's kind of just spiraled out of control. Now it's like part of my act.
Like it doesn't actually have to be a goth
No,
girl.
no. But I don't know. Again, my buddy Griffey, I mentioned, he he thought it was funny, so he just kind of started playing along with it. Now I can't stop.
You think you kind of pigeonholed yourself a little bit?
Yeah.
Now your only option is the goth girls that follow you?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So,
Can't do that, man.
Hit me up. we can go to Doom in Philly. It's like this heavy metal bar where they have like bunch of like gothic furniture.
Only if you wear that shirt.
Yeah.
You gotta wear that shirt at the metal bar.
Opposites attract is
Hell
what
yeah.
I'm saying. I gotta say, heavy metal fans are like some of the nicest people.
Hell yeah.
Like I'm a heavy metal fan, but like
Same.
The guys that are like they walk around like in like the denim vest and shit. Nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
Honestly,
They've done a lot of drugs and gotten into a lot of trouble, so they're like,
yeah,
just wanna
not
chill.
necessarily. Some of them are just nerds that like heavy music.
That's true.
I've noticed.
That's fair.
I have my friends in high school. My best friend's kind of like that. You know what I mean? So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Like the Mayhem Fest crew that my brother and all were into, like
Oh no! My best friend Tom. Shout out to Tom. He goes to fucking Wacken. Where is it? Wacken in Germany. It's like the world's largest metal fest.
nice.
Yeah, and he camps out for like a week and
Oh, that's something different.
yeah. No,
That's
Mayhem
something
Fest.
way different.
I never went to Mayhem
No?
Fest. I went to Ozfest back in the
Okay,
day.
Ozfest is a little bit more intense.
Yeah,
But Mayhem's pretty cool.
that was my first concert actually.
Oh, nice.
So I'm kind of
Your first concert was an
Ozzy,
Ozfest?
and now he's gone, and I don't know how to deal with it.
At least you could say you saw him. I never
Yeah.
got to see him live.
Yeah, and I saw Black Sabbath twice, which I'm very.
I went to
happy about.
several metal shows, several Mayhems, several various Slipknot and
Oh, yeah.
all sorts of shit. Never once got to see Ozzy live.
What's the best band you've seen?
Ooh, my best experience was Carlos Santana.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. I have Santana on
That comes with a
vinyl,
cool story.
yeah. I'm one of those pieces of shit that collects vinyl now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and I always post about it, but it's a good new hobby, I guess.
yeah. We saw him when I was like 11 years old, and my
Yeah.
brother won pit tickets from Y100 at the time.
Oh, hell yeah.
So like my whole family went because my dad got the tickets because he loved Carlos Santana.
Yeah.
And my brother practically forced me to go into the front row. I wasn't comedically timed or anything like that. I was a very shy young kid.
Yeah.
So he pulls me up to the front row, and then like halfway through the show, Carlos starts pointing at people, and the bouncer just picks up a kid from
Yeah.
over there. I'm like, oh shit, what's happening? And then my brother's like, get up, and just picks me up,
Yeah.
and I'm on stage with Carlos Santana shaking a tambourine they were handing out.
Yeah.
And he gave me that little pic. You see the Santana brochure. It's right next to the man cave sign. Or above the
Oh
the man
yeah.
cave
Oh,
sign.
there we go. Okay.
That's
yeah.
the ticket stub and the pic
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that stuff.
I have refrigerator blindness. If something's right in front of me, I can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's where I'm hoping my goth wife is, right in front of me, and I just can't see it. But but yeah, no, dude. It's when I saw Ozzy, the coolest thing, he had like this 8-year-old come on stage and play guitar with him, and like the guy kept up. Like,
I'm really glad he didn't hand me a guitar.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
really
yeah.
glad it was just a tambourine, something simple.
Well, I looked the kid up later. He was like on the news and shit. Like he was like a guitar prodigy. So like he planned it, but it was still cool.
Did he do that on purpose, or did he just randomly pick a kid and he just so happened?
No. He came to Ozfest to play with Ozzy.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah,
was
I'm like-
arranged.
I'm like, I wonder how old this kid is now. And he's like 27 now. I'm like, holy shit, time is crazy.
That would be some Ozzy shit. He randomly
Yeah.
picks a kid and he's just like a shredder. Just
Yeah.
here, come on, man.
Oh,
shit.
Sharon. yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, you're lucky you got to see him.
Yeah.
You got to
yeah.
see him.
I
Rest
saw
in peace, Ozzy.
Motorhead too.
Nice.
Lemmy's gone now. Everyone I like is dying, man.
I saw Megadeth.
I saw Megadeth. I'm going to see him one more time when they come
Megadeth
around.
was so fun.
Oh, yeah.
That was a fun pit. That was like a dancey pit. That wasn't like
Yeah.
somebody trying to hurt you kind of pit.
Yeah, well, that's what I like. A mix of dancing and moshing, you know?
Yeah.
Because music should still be something you enjoy. It doesn't have to be something you fight people to.
Yeah, it's not
You know,
exactly.
I like something with a kick, but I also like having a good time,
yeah,
you know?
having all my teeth when the song is over.
Yeah, so I don't like stuff like the Megadeth core stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I get the appeal. All respect to it. Me personally, I like heavy, but not that heavy. You know what I mean?
I was involved in a Slayer Wall of Death.
Oh, I love Slayer. I just saw them.
Holy shit. I left that mosh pit with a gash in my bottom lip I can fit my two front teeth in. I had a boot print shaped bruise. Like it was it looked like somebody took a boot and then rolled their paintbrush on it and went right on my back. Perfect bruise, shiner.
I've seen Slayer twice, right? I just saw them in Hershey, and I saw them probably around 2018. And I was with my friends, and I met my sister and her husband at the show. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking to her, and when Slayer starts playing, a fucking pit forms around us.
It just erupts.
Now, my sister is 5'1" on a good day, and she has like some medical complications because of a bad accident. So I like had to escort her out while all these like 6'5" like skinhead guys were like literally beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah. But like you said, they are nice people. So if somebody falls, like you'd be amazed how quickly a pit will stop. Like heavy, like ass beating, and somebody falls, they're like, stop!
Yeah, and
these
it's
scary
like,
fucking guar looking dudes, like, stop!
There's more of a respect, and like you know, like you hear something about like something like Astro World where all those people got like crushed. Yeah, and if you like Travis Scott, more power to you.
Well, they overpacked that. They were
saying. But like he doesn't really seem to care. Versus you hear about metal musicians or rock or some other rap guys. I'm not like singling out rap, but it's like he just didn't care at all, and I'm like, how the fuck could you not? These are your fans, and you're just fucking acting like a dickhead.
I don't know all of the details of it, but I know like they specifically overbooked. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but they were never in the million years thinking anything was going to happen. Like that's the wrong mindset.
Yeah, I mean, shit does happen, but like take accountability.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
But that's why I always stay on the edge of concerts. I grew up with a very paranoid mother. Love you, Ma, but like she'd be like, you went 2 towns over, you're gonna die. So
you're gonna drive through Camden? Oh God.
Oh yeah. No, I tell mother the Camden Comedy Collective meetings are in Morrilton.
Yeah.
Even now, I'm 30, and she still asks where the fuck I'm going, and I just have to make shit up because she's not gonna change. And it comes from a place of love, but like. I can't just
stay out of Marlton. It's a hard place to be.
Oh, yeah. Marlton is where your grandmother lived. I didn't like your grandmother, Joe. Her ghost is going to get you.
Meanwhile, it's the quietest suburb on the outskirts of the Pine Barrens. So it's a suburb near a bunch of woods. So.
Oh, yeah. I live in the woods. So,
every now and again, you get some silly shit, but other than that, it's a cool place to be.
We hear, like, weird shit around my house sometimes. So basically, my town used to be like a...
oh, yeah, you're a Shamongolian.
Yeah. Basically, I found a map of my town from, like, the 1800s, and, like, here's where the burial ground is, and, like, here's where my house is, and if you notice, there's an overlap, and I'm like, so that's why things move in the middle of the night. So, okay, great.
Gabby's in the chat. She said, don't make fun of my favorite MILF.
Oh, yeah, Gabby called my mom a MILF.
I've never met your mom. Is she a MILF?
I'm not going to answer
Is she a beautiful woman?
She's beautiful on the inside.
My mom's
and
beautiful.
Yeah.
And we go to the gym, all that stuff. So
so basically, we were at a mic in Medford run by Josh Ryan. It was at Lower Forge Brewing. And my family was there, and Gabby was there, and she meant to call my sister a MILF because Gabby's friends with my sister. And she looked at my mom instead and said, we got a MILF in the crowd.
Did you, Gab?
I mean, my mom's funny. My mom...
She took it well?
Yeah, my mom is...
She wasn't, like, mortified?
No. I say crazy shit to my mom all the time. It's being around my dad and me for so long, she's actually funnier than most people, because, like, she's this old, like, quiet lady. You think she's going to be sweet, but then, like, she'll start making jokes about stabbing people. Like, when she's, like, opening Amazon boxes, she's like, if your father doesn't stop annoying me, I'm going to do this to him.
I'm going to cut him.
Yeah. So it's very subtle humor. But I like it. Yeah.
Shout out to all the comedy parents. You were our first experiments, our first crowd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And sorry, Mom, for all the bail money you spent.
Oh yeah. Good. You want to tell me that story? Like you're interviewing
which one?
Me, but the bail one.
Oh, which one? There was the funny one, and then there's the there's the sad ones.
Let's do funny. Let's keep it light.
So the last time I got arrested, it was actually for citing false public alarm.
Oh boy.
Which is the legal equivalent of calling in a bomb threat. It was for making a prank phone call. So I used to do a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
And now I don't do a lot of drugs. So through 12-step programs, they give you like meeting lists and shit.
Yeah.
I called a guy. I knew in real life and convinced him I was a 6'8", 290-pound black dude stuck in a tree. I was like, listen, man, I'm stuck in your motherfucking tree. I need you to go get a ladder and some Crisco. Like, he just fucking... And then he's a gay meth head from Brooklyn, so he was freaking out. He probably not the spiritually grounded type you want to prank phone call. But in his methed out stupor, he called the cops. And, like, in the second week of February... I have this in a bit. It's like a fucking 20-minute joke. Like, if I really wanted to go through it all. But, I got arrested for doing that. It was... stupid prank phone call.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's why I'm like, you gotta know your audience, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, the guys in the recovery house I was in loved it. Yeah, I was literally surrounded by like 10 or 12 dudes just going, this is the fucking best. And like, meanwhile, he's a gay meth head from Brooklyn, so he sounds like, oh dude, this is crazy. Like, we used to hear this guy tell stories about sucking cock, like it's fucking wild shit. And that was a weird one to get bailed out for.
I mean, my thing is like all of it's okay or none of it's okay. You know what I mean? It's like,
At 100% it has to be.
Yeah. But like, to me, what if I'm busting someone's balls, it's out of love, you know?
Yeah.
Even if I'm like, if I bust you for being Jewish, it's out of love. It's not because I hate you because you're Jewish. You 100%. Know what I mean?
There's so many things about me being Jewish that are funny as hell.
And like to me, it's just, again, how I grew up. Like, example, my dad had a job one time, and he was the only white guy, right? Mm-hmm. It was like 5 black dudes and him, and he goes to Dunkin'. He gets 5 chocolate donuts, 1 vanilla. He opens up, and he's like, oh, the vanilla's for me, fellas. Just simple shit like that. It's like, some people would take offense to that. I just think it's funny, pointing
it's like that voice. That voice I do. I don't. You can't hate anybody and be that decent at the impression. You know what I mean? I'm not tooting my own horn, but like I practiced that shit.
Yeah.
I made sure I had like specific tonage and my voice can get to a certain octave and all that stuff because I wanted to fuck with my best friend's cousin.
Oh yeah.
Because I knew we were going to the cookout and he'd be like, "Do you?" Because when I was a kid, my best friend was black or is still black. He's still black. Still my best friend.
He pulled a Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and so I'm like 5-6 years old, short, white, fat Jewish kid in the middle of West Philadelphia. And they're like looking at me like, what do we feed him? Like, do you like flavor? And then like, you know what I mean? And so I got really good at doing that voice just so I can like fuck with them in a crowd of black people.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Terrell, fuck you. Who said that? What? Who said that shit?
Yeah.
And then like, meanwhile, me and my best friend Anthony are cracking the fuck up. He's like, dude, you gotta do something with that. And I'm like, maybe if I don't get beat up.
Yeah.
You know,
no,
but like it's all love. Like you can't be like I hate black people and then be like yeah. I'm gonna do this for hate.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna do this to fuck with someone and make them cry.
Yeah,
no, it's all love.
We're at a point in like you can't just bust people's balls anymore. People get
fuck you can't
offended. You know what I mean?
You can't.
And it's like, I mean, we can but like you got to know your audience. But like, I don't know. I think a lot of outrage is manufactured.
Agreed.
I think we need to go back to just busting each other's balls out of love.
I think we go back to what do you think the time it was? Me and my friend were discussing this. My friend Steve at work. We were talking about this. Like, when do you think the time of sensitivity, like when that actually cut? Like, it went from like old school and like all these crazy raunchy movies and like Euro Trip and all this stuff to you can't say shit that hurt anybody's feelings.
I think progressively it's started around 2011, but it manifested around 2014-15.
Really?
That's when I noticed it, right?
That's why I never noticed it. I was on drugs.
Oh yeah. Am I allowed to talk about Epstein?
You can talk about whatever you want, bud.
So all this shit coming out about Epstein, right? It turns out he started this board on 4chan, right? Mm-hmm. Like r/poll, politically incorrect, right? Mm-hmm. So he's funding like the alt-right fucking edgelord shit. And then his mistress, Jazane, she starts all these Reddit moderating things. So she's doing the super offended thing, right? And they almost funded both sides of the culture war. And that's why people are so going at each other's throats right now.
It's like two puppeteers in the same theater.
It's quite literally manufactured.
Gabby said it's when Harambe died.
Harambe dying was like the beginning of the end, I think.
Here, I'm gonna put this up. So, your friend Gabby, talk to her.
Hi, Gabby.
There you go. Now
Gabby makes good soup.
Yeah.
Good
we'll
Latina
just
soup.
do this. You don't need to see me. Zoom this in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Shout out Slay Cozy Entertainment. So I'm actually fairly competent when it comes to doing stuff like this. Tell me when.
I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that might be too much. Epstein killed Harambe? Ooh, theories. I want to hear it. Let's go. What the fuck is that? Why is it doing that? Hold on. Zoom out. Oh, God. Joey, we fucked it up. By we, I mean me. Sorry.
It's because I'm talking about Epstein.
Dude.
They
holy
hacked
shit.
into the system.
Dude, that was happening the other day. One of my friends was like, what? Slayer, don't ban her.
Slayer!
She's a friend of ours.
Yeah, bring Gabby back.
What? Why'd you do that? Was that a slip? Did you slip, Slayer? Tee-hee-hee. Oh, okay. He was trying to make it look... Oh, no, I did it again. I'm such an idiot. I'm so bad at this, dude. Of course, as I say, he helped me not be an idiot. This is what happens. Anyway, as soon as I'm done fixing this problem... There we go. As soon as I'm done... See, this is the production help I need. Slayer banned me because I talked about Epstein killing Harambe. He might be a Mossad agent.
Dude,
I don't know.
Oh my god, is he in the files?
He might be. Slayer, are you in the files, dog?
Slayer.
If there is anybody in my friend group that would be, it wouldn't be Slayer. I'm not going to lie to you. I know some creepy fucking people.
Yeah. But yeah, what I was saying is all this outrage, it's manufactured on both sides to keep people fighting.
Okay.
Because people that are fighting amongst each other are easier to control. And that's my conspiracy thing for the day. Let's talk about fun things.
All right.
Like Harambe dying.
Jerry Seinfeld.
I remember when I found out fucking Harambe fucking dying, dude. I was at the TGI Fridays at fucking Marlton.
Nice.
And like, dude,
it's about to be a Texas Roadhouse. Unrelated, sorry.
It used to be so good, and then like around that time, then the service at that TGI Fridays got shitty. And I'm usually not like a Karen at a restaurant, but like I was waiting like fucking 60 minutes per fucking like flatbread.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Harambe dying really did change the timeline.
Fridays got shitty when they started taking all the shit off the walls.
Yeah. Same with Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse still has a lot of shit all over the place.
Yeah, because people they were like, enough is enough.
They're like, fuck you, we don't want no corporate bullshit. We want our steaks.
Yeah.
Next to Jerry Seinfeld, I did slip. I meant to time out to fuck with you, Gabby. So your ban has been lifted because he was trying to be devious because he's a little shit. He's a little shit, Slayer. Wow, what is going on with my goddamn computer? Slay, this is what happens. This is what happens when I try and make things work. It breaks. So I'm going to bring this back over here and I'll just read off the chat. Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Didn't realize how dumb that was going to make me look. Anyway, you want to spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Spin it.
Slayer, were you here for Danny spinning the wheel? I got a new concept for my comedic friends that come on. So zoom out. All right. Okay, so you guys who were here on Sunday saw this workout. You ready, bud?
Yeah.
First spin of the day. It sounds so lame when it's quiet. Stupid fact. What's a stupid fact you know, or a stupid fact about yourself?
Stupid fact I know.
You can take your time with it.
I usually have them queued up. This is the worst part. I'm like drawing.
It's because you're being asked about a stupid fact. You're not bringing it up inorganically.
I'm usually the guy that walks in, tells a stupid fact, then leaves the social function. But yeah, that's what I do. I just walk in, do my bit, and then I like hide, and then that's how I function at parties.
Hell yeah.
I wonder why they don't invite me anymore. But let's see. Stupid fact. There's like this plant on the New Jersey Turnpike that only grows on this one rock on the Turnpike, and that's literally the only place it fucking grows.
Really?
In the whole world, yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know
what kind of plant is it?
It's like a special kind of weed, not like smokable weed, like an actual weed. Yeah.
Like the normal term weed.
Yeah. Like you know, the shit you pluck, but like
an invasive plant.
Yeah, it's around Newark, and I've seen it. So there's like this rock. It looks like a little mountain, right? And on that rock, there's this plant, and that's the only place it grows. I don't know why. I don't know why I know that, but that's my fun fact.
You said what? Now I'm curious. What is it? It's a. I don't even know how to Google search that.
Yeah, it's like I don't know either. I just like this girl I was dating one time told me, and I never even fact checked it.
Oh,
I just kind of say it so people think I'm smart. Honestly,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
I felt like you had me go into full research mode. We're not going to try and debunk you.
Yeah,
right
because if you look it up and it's wrong, then I'd feel silly. So let's just pretend it's right.
Do you want to go for a fact you do know for sure that is verified?
I'm trying to think, man.
Come on, 30 years of experience, knowledge, a year of comedians. Come on, you've got this.
Have to think.
You want me to spin the wheel again?
No, give me a second.
Okay.
Spin the wheel, and I guarantee you, when I'm talking about the next thing, I'll think of my fact.
Yeah, because
that's just how my brain works.
It's the worst time to do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. An impression.
Okay, so I'm not like the type of guy that is good at voices, but I'm the type of guy that'll be like, here's my impression, and then I'll just say something dry. So here's my impression of a basic white girl. If you ask her, that hates her job, if you ask her how her job's going. Oh my God, it's awesome. I love it. It's true. Anytime someone says I love it about their job, they hate it. Test it out.
My dad used to say, "Living the dream."
Yeah.
Living the dream, which was Hebrew for he's miserable.
Yeah. You go see someone, right? You're like, how's it going? How's the job? If they hate it, they instantly go, awesome. I love it. I mean, everyone does it, but I like to do the white girl voice. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Still thinking of your fact?
Fun fact.
Ooh.
Over 10,000 trees a year are planted because squirrels forget where they bury their nuts.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact.
That's awesome.
I know my fucking 9th grade science teacher had a book of fun facts, and that was the one I internalized to be fun at parties. And I learned that, and I'm not going to doubt the knowledge of a 2010 fun fact back of classroom book, okay?
I mean, that sounds pretty good.
So when you see trees, thank the squirrels.
Yeah.
They're giving us oxygen.
Yeah, thank squirrels and their vicious ADD.
Yeah. I mean, I'm basically a squirrel with everything but, like, physical form. I fucked up that sentence, but you get what I mean.
Gabby also forgot where she buried her nuts.
Yeah. Or when I see a guy throw out the bar, I'm like, oh, I guess I don't have nuts today.
I know where I can leave them.
Yeah, I'm implying I'm pussying out.
Nice. That's a good fact.
Yeah, let's spin the wheel.
I didn't even know that.
Keep the wheel coming.
And this is my show. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I should know all the things. What do we got? All right, tell a story. Tell me a story. Tell me a story, Joey. Could be a funny one. Could be a sad one. Don't make it sad.
This is like funny and sad. I knew this guy. He was my friend. He did a bunch of drugs, and one day he woke up and he thought he was the Prince of Peace. So he drove to the White House to speak with Obama. And he got arrested at the White House. So then a bunch of, like, reporters tried adding me on Facebook to ask me what I knew about him. And I'm like, I think he's just going through it, man. He's a good dude. Basically, he said he was the Prince of Peace and he wanted to talk with Obama about tensions in Ukraine and to maybe talk to Putin as well. I'm thinking, given what's going on now, we should have listened to him.
Prince of Peace as in Jesus?
I don't know. He just said he was the Prince of Peace.
I don't know. I've been to a lot of NA meetings, and a lot of the churches are called Prince of Peace, so I imagine that's just Jesus or God.
Yeah, no, I think he...
So he thought he was God?
He might have. I don't know.
And he was clearly right about Ukraine.
Yeah, I think we all owe him an apology.
What year was this?
14?
Dude, this is way before Ukraine.
Yeah, he was ahead of the game. I hope he's doing well. Like, I gotta find him. Actually, last time I saw him, I took him to a concert. This was maybe 18, and he was just laughing in the streets to himself. He's like, remember when I went to the White House? That was kind of cool.
He's talking about it like it was just like, that was a stupid thing.
Yeah, it's simultaneously, like, sad, but also really fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what are the odds?
Story.
The fucking White House. It wasn't like a Domino's. It was the fucking White House.
Yeah.
And the worst part is this was a day after a Marine tried to kill Obama. So everyone thought my friend tried to kill Obama. So everyone's texting me, Joey, why did your friend try and kill Obama? I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude.
What bad timing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's worse than the entire Mount Laurel police force thinking I was a 6'8" black dude stuck in a tree.
Yeah.
That's way worse.
Oh yeah.
They were pissed, but I imagine Obama was pissed.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's spin that shit again. Oh yeah. That was a good story.
Yeah.
Plug your favorite local or underground business.
I'm gonna plug my brother-in-law's business. Be a bro, but he runs a guitar repair business. He like sets them up and repairs them and shit. Locally in South Jersey.
Nice.
It's called Minor Fret, like minor threat, but with a fret.
Okay.
So check him out. He's on Instagram. If you have a guitar, or a bass or anything, hit him up.
Hell yeah.
His name's Eric Ottaviano.
Nice. Anyone else?
Well, my favorite business. Oh God, there are a few like restaurants and shit.
Yeah.
I love La Femina in Medford.
Okay.
I love the Pick Lily in Shamong. I love all the local coffee shops. So Harvest Coffee, Casciano, and Hamilton. I go to Four Green Cats in Mount Laurel sometime.
You go to Victoria's across 38?
No, what is that?
They're really good. So if you go down Larchmont, just go straight across Larchmont and 38. They're right there.
That's a coffee shop?
Yeah.
Victoria's.
Victoria's. Yeah, they have a bagel and coffee shop.
I love coffee shops. I'll just hang out for like 5 hours at a coffee shop.
But the goat of bagels has to go to Moore's Bagels in Marlton. Have you been there yet?
True.
Oh my god. The absolute goat.
No.
And if you're a Philly fan, they treat you well.
Oh yeah.
If you're not, you just get your food.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, true.
But they're really good.
I go to All Star Bagels in Southampton. They have good breakfast sandwiches. What else?
That's what Jersey's turning into. It's taking out all the diners and turning it into like mom and pop like artisan bagel and breakfast places.
Well, so it's funny about that. It's bagels and pizza. They're better around here because the minerals in the water are enriched. So the water that makes the dough is just better than somewhere like Florida or I don't know, the Midwest or something.
Okay.
And everyone's like New York pizza, New York bagels, Philly bagels. It's because amongst other things, but the water is the X factor. Yeah, that's another fun fact. There you go. See,
and most people from this area would think our water's ass.
Yeah. I mean, I maybe wouldn't drink it, but I would make dough out of it.
Sweet. Makes a good sourdough.
Yeah.
Makes a good yeast.
Yeah. No, I don't drink water that isn't like store bought. I don't trust it.
Or filtered through like a Brita or a refrigerator or something. I feel that.
Well, the well near my house is probably mixed with the dead bodies from the burial ground, so that's probably why it tastes so funky.
You're drinking bad spirit essence.
Oh yeah. I'm like, why do I see memories of past lives every time I have tap water? Oh, what's really weird is so I was like, we built onto the house. I grew up in like 05, right? And we dug up some like pottery that was handcrafted, and that's when shit went from like a 3 to like a 7 at my house, So all those like movies where people go and they like take a tiki or something, it's like real. All right, call me crazy.
That's all Lenny Lenape land, dude.
Yeah, no, totally. And like just I don't know. When I was younger, I used to hear like Native American drums in my house, and maybe I am.
And this was in where?
Shamong.
Are you aware of the fact that YMCA Camp Okanagan is probably within 5 miles of you?
Yeah, no, I went for my 6th grade field trip there.
But what I'm saying, I went there every year from the time I was 6 years old till I was a counselor at like 15, 16.
Yeah.
They play Indian style drum. See those awards up there?
Oh, okay.
Every one of those ceremonies had a 2-hour long drum sesh.
Wow.
So how fucking funny is it? Like one of the greatest moments of my childhood, I'm receiving what's called a blue feather. I still have one of them. The rest of them broke.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting in your room fucking terrified. You're like,
yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm like, this is so great. Boom, 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 boom,
oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it would be at weird times. It would be at like 2 a.m. So
yeah, I don't know about 2 a.m., but it was definitely late at night.
Camp Aki was cool, though. That was like the big field trip in Indian Mill School.
Nice.
That's where we went in Shamong, but, we would have cabins and, the kids would... I think at one point we tried to resurrect Biggie Smalls in the mirror. With like a flashlight.
We tried that, yeah.
Yeah. I think it was like right when that South Park episode came out too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I probably would never do like the Bloody Mary thing though. Like,
No?
it's probably bullshit, but like, there's like 10% of me that's like, what if it's not?
Yeah, it's not worth the risk.
Yeah.
Like, I had a paranormal investigator crew here before. Shit, beyond paranormal. Sorry, Angel. But she's like, do you want me to do a reading in here? My wife's like, absolutely fucking not.
Oh, yeah.
No way. No Ouija boards, no fucking scanners, because my daughter and I, like, loved the Ghost Adventures, so we would watch it in the fucking living room constantly. So
Yeah.
I don't know why I pointed that way. I saw you look over there.
Oh, I don't know. But, yeah, no, I've seen some weird shit. When I was like a kid, my sister had a porcelain doll. Never a good thing, and it had like a wagon of like apples. And I can only describe it like one time the wagon just tips. Not like falls, it like tips, like someone picked it up and tipped it.
Like flipped it.
Yeah, and all the apples started flying every which way. Like, it wasn't like falling, it was like someone was throwing them.
I'll tell you what, man, I do believe in spiritual stuff.
Yeah.
Dustin and his troop making Joey feel like he's in Jumanji.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
we're at camp.
I am in Jumanji.
And you're sitting under your covers freaking out.
Oh, yeah. Or is it Jumanji? Yeah.
It was Jumanji in that case.
Yeah, but, and then what else? Fucking, yeah, well, what's really weird is the girl that lived in my house in the 80s died while she lived in my house. And then her dad killed himself in the room I sleep in.
And you're next to a burial ground.
Yeah, so, like, you know, it's almost like, I kind of just, like, it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm like, they're just... But it is kind of creepy, I'm not going to lie.
It sounds creepy. Have you ever had anybody go through there with, like, equipment? And
you want the honest answer? Yeah.
What did you find? I'm super into this shit, by the way. This is the rabbit hole I like.
This was maybe, like, 07, 08.
Nice.
We had, like, one of those EMP fucking recorders, and it sounded like one of them said Kathy, which is my sister's name. My sister's always been kind of in tune to the shit, so, like... It makes you wonder. It could be the eye of the beholder, but...
Did you get it on EVP, like a recording?
Yeah. I don't know where the hell it went. This was like almost 20 years ago.
Sure.
But yeah.
And it was probably like an MP3 recorder kind of deal.
Yeah, it was like Kathy. And also, like, Kathy would swear she'd see, like, a blonde girl in the mirror. Mm-hmm. And we looked up the girl that died in our house in the 80s in a yearbook because we had some old neighbors that have been there forever. And it was the same girl, you know? But that doesn't necessarily mean she's like a malicious spirit. She could be watching out, you know? I like to think like sometimes the spirits are watching out for us.
And you got to also think like they probably have they're just as clueless as we are. You know, they have no idea what they're doing. Maybe they're not even trying to communicate. They're just going through their own life.
You have to like tell them like it's okay to move on, you know what I mean? And it's like
and hope they hear you because who the fuck knows if they can hear anything we're saying.
And then even like shit like after my grandmother passed, like then I went I started like the CCD thing, you know, and my mom's mom, not my grandmother lived in Morrilton, but we would every time we had like a religious event, and we're not like super religious, but we went through the motions, you know. Across the field, we would always find it almost looked like hand-woven crosses of like it was like a leaf or like a palm or something, and it would only be on the morning of like if my sister was going to communion or someone's confirmation, and again could have just been eye of the beholder, but it just makes you wonder, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, just too many little coincidences all piled up to make me think like maybe it makes me think there's definitely something after we die, you know.
Well, the energy's got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't just dissipate and disappear, right? Or maybe it's just going somewhere.
Yeah.
But who the hell knows? I'm a comedian / salesperson, you know.
Yeah.
So what prompted you to call in? What was it, like a professional or an exorcist type
I don't
deal?
even remember. It was my mom's idea. But
oh, okay.
Just all the weird shit, man.
If you ever wanted to get like a pro team through there with some legit equipment, I got you covered.
Maybe I'll ask them. But my mom and sister swore they kept seeing this like Western guy in my house. Like almost like a guy from like Red Dead Redemption. Except this was before the game Red Dead Redemption came out, so and that was weird, and they felt really like heebie-jeebies about it, right? So there's a lake behind my house, right? And again, I was like 13. I had a friend sleep over, and he was on the top bunk because I had bunk beds, and he looked outside, and in the lake he saw like a guy in a canoe and like 1800s garbs, and he's like, this guy was just staring at me from the lake for like an hour. It was really fucking creepy. But he had no knowledge of what was going on in my house. So it was like, that was one of the weirdest coincidences, in my opinion, you know?
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you ever done any of like the weird New Jersey shit, or like tried to?
I think
we used
so.
to do that
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, yeah. I what did I do? Near me, there's a place called the Carranza Memorial.
Mm-hmm.
You know about that?
I do.
That's all the out of towners I always take there. Show them the ghost of old.
Carranza and Quarter Miles, where we used to throw bonfires before.
Yeah.
I guess they call them trailblazers or whatever, like the rangers.
Yeah.
That patrol that area, state troopers or whatever. They stop people from going back there.
That's like a weird area to go at night. Like, you'll just see weird shit. Not even like ghost shit, but like, there's like this place all the way down called Hidden Lakes. It's like a lake where people party, and like, it's always people in Jeeps, and you'll see like a caravan of like 20 Jeeps just all going down at like 2 a.m.
Yep.
And it's like normal. It's like,
and they just get shit faced at a lake somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then other people do like mudding. They do like if you go back to like Quarter Mile, if you know where that is.
Yeah. There are a few things I want to try, like Clinton Road up north.
Okay.
Where like the trucks fucking chase you off the road, and then they like disappear.
Or like Blackwood Ghost or
Yeah.
There's Clementon Ghost.
Yeah. My buddy, he did the Atco Ghost, where it's like a kid got hit by a car, and you're supposed to hear like a basketball bouncing, and you saw like handprints on his window and stuff.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
That'll make me shit.
There's also one place, I forget the details, but it's like you throw a penny in the lake, and then you turn around and the penny pops out of the lake on the other end. Mm-hmm. It's like really weird shit.
Well, we know that ghost is not Jewish.
Yeah, but there's a lot of, like, even not ghost shit, there's just a lot of hidden shit in New Jersey, like the Blue Hole and all these, like, lakes that, like, you have, like, makeshift beaches around from, like, away from people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I love finding shit like that. I'm like an explorer. I like to feel like I found something, you know?
Hell yeah. Gabby said, I've been to Clinton Road. It's true and really scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done Clinton Road. We've done, we did Atco. I don't believe anything happened at Atco. We did Clementon. We did a bunch of them, man. And then there was like specific places. Like I'm not going to mention when or where because we had to sneak into a couple of them. But like high school stupid shit, like first time with cars. Yeah. Like we got a book. Like we're high. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You know.
In Southampton, there's this road called Purgatory Road, and there's just one house, right? And the house burned down by itself one day, right? The one house on Purgatory Road burned down, and so a friend of mine, he just took like a brick from it, and like 3 days later, it was still warm. It's like the craziest shit, you know?
That is weird.
I mean, it's not the craziest shit, but it's weird, you know?
That is still weird. There's like a Devil's Tree out past Quarter Mile.
Now that shit is what scares me. It's like everyone that tries to chop it down ends up dying.
Not only that, but like you walk up upon it and I've been there before and it's surrounded by giant tall grass.
Yeah.
And then you almost get to like a clearing of dead black, it looks like this carpet, like this dead black fucking grass, and then the tree itself is like it feels weird. It smells weird. It feels weird. You don't even want to go close to it or touch it.
And then there are like the actual gates of hell up north, where it's like a sewer system, but it goes on for like 20 miles, and it's like no one's ever gotten all the way down. And it's like, I don't know. It just makes you think, like, what if it is the actual gate to hell?
Who knows?
Probably not, but who knows? You know,
Jersey Devil and like the Mother Leeds. Who knows if like that house in Purgatory Road maybe that was the Leeds house. You never know.
It could have been. Yeah, no. If you go down Carranza Road, there's a there's like foundations of an old village,
old colonial dugout basements.
Yeah, I think it's called like Friendship Village and shit.
Something like that. Yeah, that's near Devil's Tree.
Yeah, and there's like a lot of that shit though. It's like everywhere, and you know, I'm a camera guy. I love taking my camera and just snapping pictures. If you're in like a heavy metal band, it's great photo ops.
Hell yeah. If you go get the fucking Devil's Tree, you'll sell out. That'll be a parental advisory, no problem.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't photograph the Devil's Tree though. It's like, you know, Roger the Doll.
I've heard of it. It's like very much like the rest of them. Like
if
Annabelle.
You take a picture of it and you don't ask it for permission, it'll curse you, and then you have to write a letter and be like, I'm sorry for not asking your permission. And then it'll stop. But like, it's just nuts, dude. And it's like you got people that don't believe in anything, and I'm like, okay, that's like your decision, but there's just too many little things to make me think there isn't something else out there.
I think it's like Pete Holmes said. It's like if you believe in nothing, that's more belief than believing in something.
Yeah.
You know. So I don't know. I did the whole raised Jewish thing and religious thing. So but now it's more of like a spiritual, like, I'll fucking take a look up, like, you fucking with me right now? You fucking with me right now?
Yeah.
Like, I see this person. Like, what are you doing?
But sometimes there were, like, good things. Like, I had this cat I loved, and he passed. And he had, like, kind of a unique, like marking. And then, like, one time I got an ad for, like, a cat who had his exact same markings. And the cat, like, seemed like he really needed a home. So I'm like, all right, guess I'm adopting this fucker. So now I have a new cat that looks exactly like my old cat. And, you know, we kind of, like, needed each other. But I'm like, maybe that was some divine intervention. Maybe it was a coincidence. Who knows? You know?
Maybe the algorithm figured out exactly what would make you happy in that moment.
Maybe the algorithm is God.
Maybe it's been there the whole time and we finally tapped into it. Oh, yeah, dude.
But anyway, he sits on my lap at night while we watch murder documentaries.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's where I'm at. Where are you at, Dustin?
I'm here with you, Bo. I'm just trying to get to 100 episodes this year on the podcast itself. I set a couple of goals.
Yeah.
I'm a very goal-oriented person. If I don't give myself tasks and a routine and stuff to do, I'll go fucking bananas.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this?
What, stand-up comedy or the podcast?
The podcast.
The podcast be like 3 years in April, I think. We're coming up on it. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So yeah.
And if you scroll back to when the YouTube first like started posting shit, it's rough, dude. It's rough. It's noticeably different. I'm happy with how everything's been looking and the attention I'm getting. So
yeah, good. Yeah, no, it's definitely really great setup here.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I feel like I had another point about something we were talking about, and then I trailed off like 9 times.
We went on the ghost tangent, and I fucking lost all train of thought on anything.
Oh yeah. One time it was into high school. I was hanging out with a bunch of stoner kids, and I was never really a drug guy, but I would hang out with a lot of stoners because they were more interesting than like, I don't know, like the quote unquote like normal people. I don't know, but even though the normal people were all doing cocaine in the bathroom, and this one kid, he was gonna be a Marine. He was like really high. So we kind of like put shorts over his head and said, "Get in the car." And then we just kind of left him at the Carranza Memorial.
Oh my god!
Just to see how he, I want to do this now. It's like not good.
If you're coked out of your mind, that's horrifying.
I don't think it was coked. I think he was just really
stoned,
stony baloney. Yeah, but he was
still
like,
pretty horrifying.
Yeah, and mind you, this guy could have kicked any of our asses. It was just a prank that went a little far, but that's the other thing I think of when I think of Carranza Memorial.
I think you kidnapped somebody. I think that's what
a little bit, yeah, but it was. We were kids, He's just happy
boys
now.
will be boys, right?
Yeah,
that's good. Any aspirations in your comedy? Like I'd asked Danny, and I thought it was a good question to ask most of my comedic guests. Do you want to stick with stand-up in the hopes of one day doing a special? Did you want it to like do more skit-oriented, collaborative stuff?
I think I'd rather just stick with the stand-up and do a special thing. I'm taking it one step at a time. Sure. Step right now is consistently get booked. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to be like, I gotta be the next Shane Gillis or whatever.
No, I understand that.
I feel like if I focus on one step at a time, the results will come versus if I try and do too much.
Sure.
I'm gonna fall on my face. So that's all. I don't mind doing sketches. They're fun, but I'd rather be a stand-up guy. I think you kind of have to do some sketches to get your name out. You don't have to, but I feel like it's a good idea to, in the age of like clicks and social media attention.
I also find it useful in it's kind of hard to put some stories into like a joke.
Yeah.
So to illustrate them in that way is kind of fun.
That's something I definitely have a hard time with. Like, like I tried telling that story about the White House guy. Tried telling a story about this terrible date I went on where the girl was like so drunk before I got there, and then I had to call the fucking cops on, like, the ambulance because she passed out in the bathroom. Again, it wasn't my fault. She was
terrible date.
Yeah, and then guess who had to pay her fucking $171 bar tab? Wasn't her. But then her idea to pay me back is she's like, I actually have an OnlyFans. You can manage it and take 10% of the money. And that's when I blocked her.
I'd have taken that deal. Was she gonna get? Do you think she would have drawn in a crowd worth it enough to work there?
No, I don't think any. Like I think maybe like 1% of the OnlyFans people make money, everyone else is just embarrassing themselves on the internet.
Plus, I imagine a girl that gets hammered before the date and then passes out in the bathroom, that's probably some reliability issues in there.
She also told me she had a boyfriend while I was there, so I'm like, why am I here? And she's like...
Yeah, why were you there? What the fuck?
Because I didn't know she had a boyfriend. She was fairly attractive. This was before I liked goth girls, you see. But
this is why goth girls are the answer?
Yeah, goth girls won't do this. Goth girls are good. But... God, I'm so fucking stupid. But,
aren't we all, bud?
Yeah, she, I don't know. After she told me that, I'm like, why am I here? She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, I already ordered my jerk chicken bowl, so I gotta wait for that. And that's when she passed out.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
She also had a dog with her, and I'm like, I told the ambulance, I'm like, you're taking the dog. I'm not gonna be responsible for this dog.
Call the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend's on a date with me. I got your dog.
Yeah. That's like the whole like my wife's boyfriend.
This is gonna sound really weird or normal in your case.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You're dating her,
and that's why I don't online date anymore.
Yeah.
So I go on podcast.
I'm sure there's many reasons to do it. So what do you think? We'll spin it one more time and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right. Let's spin it one more time.
First time I wrapped anything up. Am I right?
My guy. Let's go.
That's a condom
jokes.
joke. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Go on a rant, dude. Just fucking rant about whatever. Just start talking. Whatever.
Oh, my God. Okay. Fucking... what do I fucking...
Traffic cone, pineapple, anal bead, whatever. Fuck, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Say anything.
Fucking...
I love it. Fucking.
Yeah, fucking. That's disgusting. People shouldn't do that.
Unless
it's for procreation for the church.
Here, I'll ease you along. When you first started doing comedy, like I found when I first started doing it that cursing way too much was a problem. Do you have that issue?
No, I try and tastefully curse.
Yes. Oh, I still curse a lot.
Yeah. But I try and do like maybe one fuck per set, The problem is saying fuck literally helps my brain think of words, so I'm not even like making it part of the set. I'll just be like I just did it. I'm like, fucking...
Yeah, that's how I would do it.
It's almost like endorphins,
Yeah,
but,
because cursing at one point in your life probably got a huge reaction, so it's the default. It's like the default setting instead of a comma. It's fucking
Yeah. Well, I read a study. It was like people that curse a lot are smarter. So, MIT, if you want to sponsor me,
fucking A.
I'm here in a Squidward shirt in Morrilton, New Jersey. Fucking pay me to fucking do science shit.
I love that shirt, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get me one.
Third iteration of it. Because first one I outgrew. Second one, it had a black background, but half my shirts are black, so I lost it. So I got yellow, so it sticks out.
I have a innately black wardrobe as well. Black t-shirts, band t-shirts.
A lot of band shirts, and at one point I just started buying plain black tees.
I picked this up today from my barbershop. He's
like,
nice. Do you want a black one? I'm like, nah, dude, I have way too much black stuff.
What barbershop do you
Colella
go to?
Cuts in Cherry Hill.
Okay, I go to 541 in Medford.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This guy, he's been cutting hair like 50 years. I'm like, hell yeah. The master.
My boy Donnie Hazlitt on Instagram. Shaped me up. I was just there. There today, fresh to death.
God, what do I want to rant about? I always have rants. This is the worst part.
Being put on the spot's different, huh?
Yeah, I could rant about being put on the spot.
When you come back, you'd be like, I got to be on my fucking toes. This guy's going to ask me shit.
Oh, yeah. Fucking... All right, let's do this. When you're, like, watching a movie and, like, people are like, I can't hear the movie, and they're just ranting about how you can't hear the movie, like, you fucking bitch. Like, I can't hear the movie because you're talking about how you can't hear the fucking movie. Fuck you,
Well, I'm raising daughters, and they are awful during anything that I'm trying to watch.
Yeah, well, if how old are your kids?
13 and 5.
Okay, yeah, like they get a pass, but when you're a fully grown adult, like, shut the fuck up,
Yeah, I don't know. If you don't correct them when they're as young as my kids, they're gonna turn into adults that don't shut the fuck up during a movie.
Yeah, that's true.
My wife is incredible during a movie. Maybe the need to keep speaking comes from me, but like,
yeah.
But these kids, like, every 30 seconds, and they wanted to put the goddamn thing on. I'm just trying to watch it, and they're like, why are they doing that? Who is that? Where did he go? What time is it?
Oh, yeah.
Can I have a snack?
Yeah. Or the only thing I do bad watching the movies, I go to the bathroom a lot,
Yeah, small bladder.
That and like I poop. Dude, one time I can't watch Scarface anymore because the last time I watched Scarface, I had like the worst diarrhea of my life. So like every fucking 5 minutes. I'm like, gotta go poop again.
Don't blame that on Scarface. That's an
yeah,
incredible
but
film.
now I just associate Scarface with like bowel movements.
With violent diarrhea.
Yeah, it's just how the brain works. You know what I mean?
It's like some weird Pavlovian response to Scarface.
Oh yeah. That and I was at some place in the Poconos called Alaskan Pizza, and I thought it would be a good idea to eat a rack of ribs in 2 minutes flat. And it came up as fast as it went down. So now I don't like ribs as much as I used to.
Oh, I love ribs, dude.
Oh, they're so good, but like it's just in the back of my head. I'm like, oh no, pain, you know?
Oh no, poop.
Poop, yeah. Well, now I take probiotics and it condenses it. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, we give great medical advice on dust off the mic.
Yeah,
you know?
well, I'm Jewish. I'm used to people randomly bringing up their medical and colon issues.
I have old parents, so me too.
Does this fungus run in the family? What is this shit? You know,
it's just my family reunions are a nightmare, but I love them.
Oh yeah. Fucking.
It's so dry.
My dad sometimes calls me while he's taking a pee. I'm like, Dad, why? But then I started doing it because I'm like,
it's convenient.
Yeah. It's like,
well, you got a minute.
Yeah.
Call you. I mean, could have not called you.
Yeah.
They're
thinking of me while they're touching. I met you at the urinal. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had said hi before that, but that was the longest conversation we had that night was while we were both pissing.
Yeah.
Which is a great way to start a friendship.
Yeah, I'm like, this is the guy that runs a podcast. I'm gonna win him over. Yeah.
You're like, so Gabby tells me you have a podcast. Drip.
Yeah. It was at the Mile Bar. That's a good mic.
That was a good one.
I have something to look forward to on Mondays now, so that's cool.
I just wish I could make it. I wish I had the time. That's like one of the main reasons why I started this podcast is because I don't have the availability between family, full-time career, paying for all this shit.
Yeah.
To go to like 3 mics a week, which I'd love to do.
Yeah.
But eventually my life will open up and then I'll have all this.
Yeah, exactly. Just plant the seeds now.
Hell yeah.
You know, like those fucking squirrels planting the nuts and forgetting about it.
But you've been putting in a lot of reps, right?
I do anywhere from 2 to like 8 mics a week. It
That's
depends.
great.
This is like a week I'm kind of busy, so like I'll be lucky if I can do 3, but like sometimes I do the whole circuit on Tuesdays, like 4 mics in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very much you know. But also like I keep telling myself I'm gonna write new material, and then it's like Sunday night at like 10 p.m. and I'm like, you know, this Red Dead Redemption game is looking kind of cool. I think I'll do that instead.
Yeah, you gotta shut that voice up.
Oh yeah.
You gotta shut it up.
Yeah.
You gotta take control of it.
Yeah.
We love having you both. Thanks, Gabby. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I wish I could make it to the Mile more. It was a cool spot, and plus the food looked good too.
They have good wings there. I'm the type of guy like I'll just make little things for myself to look forward to. So like Mondays, I'm like, okay, I have to get this exact meal, you know, and
hell yeah.
Now I get the wings and the fries, and it's almost like Piccalilli quality.
Yeah, I think I would kind of tip it more towards the Mile just overall because Pick's got wings for days. I think.
Yeah.
But I think the Mile's got more to offer.
Well, I'm just talking about their wings.
Oh, you're just talking about wings. Sorry,
because I've only ever gotten wings at the Mile.
Oh, okay. I haven't eaten any of their wings, so now I can't make the comparison.
Well, at the Pick, I always get a wing basket, so I get like coated fries and their wings, and then at the end it's like a mix of like the fucking wing sauce and the ranch, and I dip the fries in it, and it's just an overall unhealthy yet great experience.
Hell yeah!
But you know, I did the same thing at the Mile.
Mm-hmm.
I should run a few miles considering how much I eat, but yeah.
Well, you're close by, dude. I'm looking for a workout buddy if you want to go to Planet. Let's go.
I go to Planet in Hamilton.
Oh, I'll go to the one in Marlton or Cherry Hill.
I go to that one sometimes after like high note at like 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm not there at 10. I'm there first thing in the AM, usually.
Yeah, waking up is hard for me because I'm always up like wide awake at 3 a.m. It's just how I'm wired, you know what I mean?
I wish I could say it was easy, but it's realistically just what happens, like with the kids, the school, school work, all that.
Yeah. You make time when you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, do you wanna plug your stuff, and we'll send you out?
Yeah, give me a follow on Instagram. It's Lupo, Lupo, Fiasc, Fiasc, Joe, Joe.
Here, I just had it on. Yeah,
Lupo Fiasco Joe.
Keep going.
That's like Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah, like the rapper.
The
rapper. I love Lupe Fiasco.
I thought of that like 10 years ago, and I'm like, I'll never think of something better, so it's my default.
I'm actually going to throw it into the chat real quick, everybody.
Yeah, so if I can get even just one Instagram follower from this, it would all be worth it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate everybody that comes in guest-wise now, just because this isn't shit. I mean, this is realistically just it's cool looking. Yeah, everybody that comes here has a good time. It's fun, but
it's gonna take off. Keep being
I think so too,
consistent.
Man. I think so too, and I think if I give an outlet to the people who are in the underground, like most comedians, artists, music artists, and all that, it'll be fun stuff.
Yeah, I know some like musicians and shit too. If you'd want to talk to them,
hell yeah,
yeah.
Any particular genres?
I know a lot of rock guys. Oh yeah, you mentioned Mother Leeds House. So my friend Connor's in a band in Asbury called Connor Bracken and the Mother Leeds Band.
Nice.
So that's what I want to talk about.
It's very Jersey. I like it.
Yeah. So shout out to him.
Shout outs. Hell yeah. All right, man. Well,
I keep sending him Epstein stuff. He doesn't respond. I don't know why.
Makes him a little uncomfortable.
Dude, like 3 people have reached out to me this week already. They're like, I'm sorry for downing you and your schizonits now that all this Epstein shit's coming out. I'm like, it's okay. Now let's listen and learn. A conspiracy, not just talking.
I should have an exit tag like WKY Jelly. I should
well, I'm trying to make "Stay Loopy" my catchphrase.
Stay loopy.
So to all the ladies out there.
I mean, I got a fucking middle finger. It says "dust off the mic." For the first year, people thought it meant "suck dick."
Oh, I mean, it could.
Dust the fucking.
But that's the premium. That's the premium content. Yeah.
Is he sucking penis or something? It's very phallic.
You gotta pay $14.99 to watch the penis sucking.
That's the OF account for sure.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I appreciate you coming through
thanks for having me, man.
And gracing us with your presence. And feel free to come back at any point if you have more stuff you want to do. If you start a project and you got more people you want to bring through.
Oh, yeah.
Do it up, man.
Yeah.
And once again, thanks everybody for joining. And, peace.